back once again. You are now tuned into the underground. My name is Mbaya and I go by the doctor. In this video, I will be demonstrating a lineup on my guy here with the taper. If you've missed out on the last videos that I posted of the process to achieving this look that we finally have here, which I really honestly didn't expect him to do ever again, but here we are. He did it. It looks good. It looks great, but I just wanted to show y'all how I go about the lineup. And as you can see, I start off at the front top, in the middle, work my way out to the vertical bar, and then start to work on the C cup. Now, this is what you call real-time work. I know this is not always the norm for some of you all to see what it takes to get certain work. The process is what I'm talking about. There's this thing that happens to people when they go in the shop, in the barbershop, sweet salon, whatever. Let's say maybe 3 of you go into a shop and you all get haircuts, or let's just say 2 people are the entourage of 1 client. When you watch the process of what the barber is doing or the stylist, you really don't care. It's kind of like a hypnosis that happens because you trust in this individual because they are a professional. It's kind of like when that cape goes over you, you just get, and I don't know what kind of trance happens. It's kind of like the Wonder Woman rope. You know what I'm saying? Wonder Woman throws a rope over you and you just tell all truth, but it's like the cape does the same thing. People tell all truth when that cape comes on. It's funny. But it's something that happens where the illusion of people just lose it and all logic goes away. Some of you nowadays care, but this is because there's those barbers that have abused you or violated you, let's just say, and did the most. So with that being said, you have no trust anymore for stylists or barbers because they do whatever they want. They're not doing what you want, or in other cases, you're just a problematic individual that does not understand that sometimes you do have to take matters to your own hands. And if it's not taking matters to your own hands, you have to be able to accept the fact that what that barber or stylist is doing for you is the best they can for you. Because even when you take matters upon yourself, you are not really able to do the best job that you think you're doing, because in your eyesight, your vision, your perception of what you did looks great. To the rest of us, not really. You need to go and sit down in a professional's chair. Now, some of you that do self-cuts actually do a great job. I do a decent job, but the thing is about cutting your own hair, it sucks. Now, I need you to go and watch the process of what my man's right here's journey has been like, and it will kind of help you understand what I'm talking about or where I am coming from with this. It's not me being frustrated, but it's frustrating when you're trying to help people understand that model's hair that you just showed me in that photo that you would like to have done to you is not going to work out because your texture is different, hair flow, pattern, all of that is different. Head shape, different. Hairline, different. This goes and applies for women and males. So yeah. Anyway, this young man has a great texture and I love to cut his hair. It's actually fun cutting his hair when you have all the right and proper tools. It's perfectly executed. It's flawless. It's flawless victory all day. Nothing but fatality, especially when it comes to that lineup. That being my favorite part of the haircut. You can have all kinds of raggedy fade, taper, and that lineup can shine all day. That's all that really matters. It makes and breaks a man or female. Believe me, when it comes to alopecia and all of that stuff, which I won't get too detailed into, it will make a grown person cry. And this lineup right here, you have grown people that would love to have his lineup. But if it's gone, it's gone. And in some cases, some young men start to lose their lineups early. So it's just part of the journey, You got to accept, what you're going through. It is what it is. But the details on the line are crazy. I know you see this, and I need for you all to understand that everybody's lineup is not going to be set up the same. And you have to take the best proper steps to make sure that your client is happy with the work. Because let me tell you, some of you all that are watching this are probably experts. So you think, but you have no idea what you're talking about. If you see, my man's has a short vertical bar. This is not easy to work with, and you have to use the appropriate tools to achieve the look you're going for. Everyone is an expert and knows something that the next person doesn't know. That's a fact. But there's some things some people just have no place talking about, such as the lineup. Because in my mind, believe me, nobody can really tell me much about the lineup. But do I have room for improvement? Yes, sure. I'm ready. Bring it on. Let me know when it comes to constructive criticism. I have worked next to people in barbershops that have had 14 to 15 barbers in them. It is madness. And the work in there, some people think all looks the same until they actually sit in that chair and they're disappointed. Because when you're sitting down waiting on deck to get a haircut and you're looking at all these people that are leaving barber chairs looking better than what they came in looking like, it all looks great. It really does, but it's a illusion. You see what I'm saying? Because there's some people that are still working on their skill set that just blend in with the flow of the rest of the people that have that skill. And it all looks great up there while you're sitting down waiting to get in the chair. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like I was saying earlier, you know, you can have 3 people in the shop and it all looks good. The process just looks easy, but there's some things that I show you that most barbers on different social media platforms will never show you. 1 is because they're scared. 2, they think they're going to give away a secret of how they execute their line. 3, maybe they are educators and they don't want you to see the work that they do on camera for free, so they'll rather you pay for it. But here I am giving you the full process. And yet I get crucified by the keyboard thugs, the comment section warriors that think they know it all. Look, y'all need to just go find y'all some vegetative I really hope y'all get in your minds to comment like these. It's madness. It's crazy what some of made up. Who knows what enough to say on the comment section. I need y'all confidence.